gotta be some barn doors around here. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
It is funny how inspiration can catch you at any time. While looking through my fiance's grandpa's drawer, I came across an old dusty book that looked older than anything I'd ever read before. After a quick look, I discovered it was published in 1939 by an author named Joe Godfrey Jr. This book contained information on over 30 freshwater species that can be found throughout North America. After reading about all the different species, my mind began to wander, and I thought of an idea that would be by far the biggest project we have tackled yet. So I decided to do some research and called my brother to see if I was out of my mind.
Hey, so I got a new idea. It's kind of big, but hear me out. Freshwater drum, Aplodiniotis griniens. Probably botched that one, but we're gonna carry on. The freshwater drum is a large freshwater fish found in the larger lakes, streams, and bays west of the Alleghenies to the Great Lakes region, and south through the Mississippi Valley to Louisiana, Texas, and Mexico. It is found in abundance in the lowland streams through Texas to the mouth of the Rio Grande. It is grayish green and silvery in color, dark above with oblique streaks on both sides. It reaches a length of 4 feet and a weight of 60 pounds. It is a bottom fish feeding on smaller fish and mollusks. It makes a croaking noise similar to its saltwater relatives. Fishermen who catch drum form the habit of looking for the lucky stones, which are white, bone-like stones found in both temples of this fish. The drum, called sheephead in the Great Lakes region, is not a food fish in the north, but in the south, where it grows to greater sizes and is called a gaspergou, and drum is of better quality and is found at all of the markets. The flesh is coarse. In the north, it is as tough as shoe leather. In the lakes of northern Indiana, it is called crocus. In Ohio, it is the white perch, gray perch, or perch. In Louisiana, it is the gaspergou, and elsewhere in the south, it is the drum or thunder pumper. It has also been referred to as the croaker, jewelhead, and lake sheephead. The sea drum, the common drum, and the black drum are well-known saltwater fish found on sandy shores from New England to the Rio Grande. These have a taller dorsal fin and grow to larger sizes than the freshwater species. The drum makes a loud drumming noise, especially the males during spawning season. Like the freshwater drum, in northern waters, the sea drum is not a good fish, but in the south, where it is of better quality than in the north, it is held in higher esteem. So, that's what Joe Godfrey Jr. had to say about the freshwater drum in 1939. Let's take a look at some of the stuff I found on the freshwater drum from our current day. Okay, so some information I found on the freshwater drum is the freshwater drum is known for its noise. Males make a grunting or rumbling sound during the breeding season, just like Joe Godfrey Jr. said, which is thought to be the attractant for the females. Okay, all those other names that he had were hilarious, and the big one that I thought was hilarious was the gaspergou. I've heard of this name. I had no clue what the meaning behind it was, but I found out that it's a French meaning for to break a clam. So, like they said, they're a bottom feeder, they're feeding on mollusks, so the gaspergou, to break that clam. So the freshwater drum is the only member of its family in North America to occur completely in fresh water. So, that being said, it is the only freshwater species of drum. The other ones are either saltwater or brackish fish. Last thing I found out is there's some indication that this fish, with its big molar-like crushing teeth, may be learning to eat zebra mussels. This is a huge fact that I want anglers to understand. That is a big thing to have in our Great Lakes systems, especially with the issues we're having within the invasive species of zebra mussels. It's just like when we had the gobies, the smallmouth figured out ways to eat them so they were no longer being as much of a nuisance. If the freshwater drum are taking out these zebra mussels and using them as a food source, this is a huge thing to keep our freshwater bodies of water moving in the right direction. So the next time you catch a drum, be remembering that they are foraging on zebra mussels, which is a great thing for our aquatic ecosystem. So with that being said, let's dive into the video where we go out on Lake Erie and smash on some big freshwater gaspergou. We will talk more about our techniques after the video. Okay everyone, we are out on Erie, and as you guys know, we're gonna be going after the old sheephead, the barn door, the drum, whatever you want to call it. Some people consider this fish trashy. They fight like crazy. In my opinion, they fight twice as hard as a smallmouth. So we actually enjoy targeting them, and we've enjoyed targeting them in the last few years. So yeah, we're out here. We're gonna be sticking with the pattern. We're gonna be using some Fish Lab craws just on a Ned rig. That's gonna be our go-to, and we hope they're chomping. We've heard some reviews, some reports back from people that they've been sitting on the shoals. So I think we're gonna have ourselves a good day. Let's get fishing. There's a fish. Boy. Oh, it might be a big sheep. Yeah, sheep dogs. Looking silvery. Oh yeah, big old drum. Come on, be 24. It's looking pretty big. Look at that, folks. Got to some rock piles. Maybe this will be a sheepy day. Oh, here he is. I might go big Ned.
Nah, I want to do it on the small net.
Why? Classic drum smoking the old Ned rig.
Nice.
Woo!
On the board.
On the board.
There it is, folks. Beauty little drum.
We get on a drum bite, I'll be stoked.
20, probably about a 20 incher, I would say. Back to the depths.
Let the games begin. The Hunger Games, of course.
Alright, I can see the Rockies now.
There we go. Oh yeah. Picked it right up on the bottom.
Come on. It feels too big to be a smallie. Gotta be. Oh yeah, barn doors, baby. What we're looking for. Right on the old Fish Lab craw. Smoked it. Unreal. Okay, like this is why people complain about drum, but look at this. Smallies don't do that. Smallies don't do that. Nope, they don't. There you go, this bad boy in. Yes!
Species acquired. Blue Book Expedition. Drum, check. Freshwater barn door. Gotta love these things. Once again, these are fish that kinda get pushed aside because people would rather get them for smallies because they're in the same area, but they fight way harder. Super cool fish. Ugly as can be, but their mothers love them, so we love them too. Little 22 incher. We're gonna get her back. Get some more. See ya!
To the depths.
Oh, there we go. Oh, smallie. Smallie.
Wrong species.
Oh my god, that's a nice one, man. Yeah. Not too bad. Not what we're looking for today, but hey, we got two. We're looking for the old sheephead, but hey, can't hate when the smallie hits. Should I boat flip him? Boat flip this bad girl? Snap the rod, that'd be interesting. Okay, I'll say this again, they don't fight as hard as the sheephead. It just isn't true. There we go.
Alright. Little Fish Lab craw, blue and green, pumpkin pattern. Nice little stocky 2-pounder, right around that 16-inch. Beauty fish. Not exactly what we're looking for, but won't complain. Oh, she wants to go. Let's go. Fish Lab put in work.
I like that it's got those little kind of frilly up at the top there. You don't usually see that. Sick.
There we go. There we go. Gotta be a sheep.
I
don't think it's that big. I'm assuming it's a sheep. We're on. Hit right as the sea-doers. Oh. As I say that, actually, it's a big old sheep. I think it's actually not too bad. Look at that silver barn door down there. We are farming today.
They're all pretty good.
What do you think?
Man. They're all pretty good.
I think it's gonna be close. Man, they fight hard.
They fight so good.
I think it's close.
Dude, that's a tag. All right. Camera's gonna go away. Gotta net this bad boy.
Oh, he's a stud. He's a stud. Look at the tail on him. No wonder they have so much power.
Oh, man,
the tail's like 8 inches tall. Oh, 24 all day long. I think so. It's bigger than yours.
It's gonna be close.
23 and 23. Yeah, 23. All right, these guys are tough to hold. That's sheep number 4. Inch under what we need. 23. We're going for a 24 incher. But she smoked it. They're fun. We're in the back.
There we go.
Another sheep.
Oh, this is a big one. No, he's probably 22. Oh, you're boring. What is this? Yeah, give me something. Give me a show. Show the people why we love you. I don't know, another 22, 23, I think. Donkey. Ew, that one is disgusting, I'm not gonna lie.
We're slaying the barn doors. Oh, face is on. Small yet.
No, barn door, let's go. Oh, this one is feisty. Very feisty. Feisty we are, eh? This one's got some steam to it. It's not too big though. All right, yeah, then another one, just a cookie cutter, 22 inches, but smoked it. Put some slack into my line as it hit it too. Fish Lab, Crawdaddy.
Oh, there we go.
Doubled up! One barn door here. Zach's doubled up. Let's go. Let's go. What is that? Oh, that's a big one.
Like, come on, one of these got to be 24.
One. Yeah. Oh, that one's got a noggin on it, dude. That might be 24. I think that's 24.
Come on, baby.
I think that's the one.
Oh, all day, baby.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's what a master angler drum looks like. We're finally on the fish donkey board. Big old schnoz on them. That one is just under 25. Hit hard, fought hard. We're gonna get this guy submitted into the tourney and get it released.
Oh no, like 7 or 8. There we go.
Oh, nice. Called it up. And then put it again.
Listen to that feel.
Did he hit it and then hit it again?
Yeah, it's like he pushed it up and then smoked it again. Oh my goodness. That's a big one, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not quite.
Yeah, that's...
He says, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not going in the frying pan. Nah, not quite, I don't think. Another beauty though. Smack some slack into her. Beauty barn door. Woo. seem like a smallie.
Yeah. Oh, I got one too.
Here we go.
Doubled up.
Hold up. Let's go.
Mine's a sheepy though.
On your honest sheep.
Told you that there'd be fish here.
Little smallie.
That's small too.
Come on in. Not our target species, but small jaws, love, fish lab cross. Little 1.5 pounder. Back she goes.
Really? Another one, double header. There we go. Oh, it's a decent smallie. Yeah. Oh, a decent smallie. Why did he not fight?
You don't want to go.
Okay, now he decides he wants to. It's like, I didn't know I was hooked. Solid one.
That's good football.
Nice.
There we go.
First smallie of the year.
That's a fatty. That's a real good fatty.
Smallie.
Another one bites dust. That's a sheep. Gotta be a sheep. Just peeling. Oh my god. Yeah, got another sheepy on. This is what I'm telling you. Look, compare the fights that we've had with the smallies compared to a sheephead. It's insane. These things are so strong. Another one, just a cookie cutter, 22 inches.
Oh, there's something underneath them. I think there's another one down there.
Absolute smack down on the barn door.
I am getting smoked.
Chicken craw gets her done. Just another one. We're crushing them.
Gotta be some barn doors around here. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh my god!
Ah! And on that farm he had a sheep.
Almost doubled up.
Oh, this guy's dogging me.
He's singing freaking E-I-E-I-O.
Let's go.
It's a pretty big one. Man, he's a fighter. Yeah, he's giving her. Does not want to give up. Pretty standard for sure.
Cool, like, I love how shimmery kind of silver they are.
Yeah, like look at the head on him. Cool colors on his head.
But just smoking the old fish lab crawdaddy or whatever you call it.
Yeah, another 21, 22.
Yeah.
All right, ready.
Oh! He finally gets one. We're going in.
He's a little guy too. Yeah.
Like the smallest one of the day.
Oh my god, nothing's recording this.
Are you kidding me?
No. Now I am.
Live release.
Okay, so that's gonna wrap things up for the video. Before we just discuss quickly on some of the baits that we like to use for sheephead and think that are absolutely versatile no matter where you're targeting sheephead. Just want to thank our sponsors real quick. Thank you to Okuma Fishing, Fish Lab Tackle, True North Baits, and TC Moto Custom Baits. Without you guys, this series wouldn't be going on, and you've just been a huge help to our channel as well. So, that being said, let's get into a couple baits that I would highly suggest when you're going out to target sheephead. The main one, this was the whole video, this is what we used, and what they were biting on during this day. They were crushing the Fish Lab Kick and Craw on a simple little Ned rig head. Absolutely smashing them. We were using blue and green, we were using black and blue, we were using straight green, and they just couldn't resist. It was just bouncing a simple presentation on the bottom, just bouncing it between the rocks, and these fish were choking them down all the way down their stomachs. Even had one that was close to its gullet. So yeah, absolutely crushing those. Another one, if you're not using the kick and craw or a craw pattern, your Ned rig, your go-to Ned rig, absolutely crushes them as well. Such a simple thing. Same tactic as you're just bouncing along the bottom and getting that bottom bite. Next one, if your fish are absolutely hammering the baits, it doesn't seem like it matters what you are going to throw, they're going to hit it. You can start getting into a more quicker presentation. If that's the case, I like to get a little maybe half-ounce jig head and start tossing around a swim bait, keeping it around that 4-foot mark of the water column. They're gonna come up, they're gonna hit them, and they're gonna keep doing it, and it's a really fun way to do it, and it's a quicker way to fish, and you might get on more fish than if you're just bouncing along the bottom. Last one, if they're also hitting something and they're working in that higher water column, you can throw a little square bill or a little crankbait. They will crush these too. This is a craw pattern. Last year, this seemed to be the one day we were only catching them on the crankbait. I think it might have been a little bit of the sound that goes with it. And yeah, it was a heck of a time on the water. So, simple presentation, bottom bouncing plastics on the bottom, throwing swim baits up in the water column, and same with the crankbaits in the upper water column. Those are the tactics I would say I like to use the best when it comes to sheephead. If you stuck around this long for the video, please try to give us a subscribe. We need to keep this channel rolling. And yeah, just thanks for watching. All the minutes watched are really important to us, and we're glad that you guys are following along with this journey. Lastly, thanks to Joe Godfrey Jr. for the idea. We're having a lot of fun with this. Little motorcycle action. We're having a lot of fun with this series, and we can't wait to keep bringing more species to your guys' attention. And yeah, that's gonna wrap things up for the video. So we'll catch you next time. Cheers.